It is the view of General Secretary of the Guyana Teachers Union, Coretta MacDonald, that the Ministry of Education and by extension the People's Progressive Party civic government is comfortable with the stalemate between the union and the Education Ministry. Ms. MacDonald was speaking with reporters outside the Ministry of Labour on Monday at the conclusion of a meeting with the Ministries of Labour and Education, which resulted in a stalemate.
We have offered several options, and all of those options were rejected by the Ministry of Education, which is saying to us that the Ministry of Education and the government, they are quite comfortable with this state of affairs. We have talked around the several issues that we have actually agreed on, but the sticking point of it is the teachers returning to schools with empty hands, let me say that.
MacDonald reiterated that it was the Guyana Teachers Union who reached out to the Ministry of Education for the resumption of talks, given that the ministry had enough time to consider their options.
It was enough time from the last time we left, which was May 20th, to now that the ministry would have reconsidered their position. We came with a lot of hopes this morning, but like everything else, our balloons went down because the government is saying, through the Ministry of Education, they're not prepared to budge.
The Guyana Teachers Union, in putting forward a proposal for the resumption of classes, called for a 20% interim pay increase, but the Ministry of Education said the union's demand amounted to duress. For the GTU's General Secretary, teachers will not return to the classrooms empty-handed.
And we're saying for us to return to the tables now with calling the strike off, there must be something substantial being given to our teachers, and that's where they stand off.
In reaffirming the GTU's position that it is prepared to amend its multi-year proposal from 2019 to 2023 to 2022 to 2025, MacDonald assured that the union will not be bullied by the government.
And so the government here is again attempting to bully its way through this process. And so all they're looking for is a 2024 and onwards. Their position is, unless we return to schools, they're not willing to talk.
As the nationwide teachers' strike continues, there has been no indication when talks between the government and the Guyana Teachers Union will resume. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.